Hi everybody, Rattlesnake back here to talk about the Nazi zombie storyline in Call of Duty World War II Zombies. It isn't as complex as the stories in the past, but still full of interesting lore and potential. To begin, we need to understand the protagonists of our series a little more. First, we need to get to know Marie and Klaus Fischer. They are brother and sister born in Germany before World War II. Their father, Heinz Fischer, created weapons that helped the Imperial German Navy during World War I in their universe. After years of making weapons that destroyed, he retired into making toys for children to create some good in this world. Heinz's scientific background seemed to have influenced his son, who became a scientist in his adulthood. Klaus had incredible ambitions to bring the German scientific community into a new renaissance of discovery, but had to give up his hopes and dreams to take care of his father's shop as his father fell ill. Klaus lost all purpose in his life until the Nazis offered promise of a better future for Germany. Marie disagreed with Klaus about the Nazi party and defected to the British Secret Service. They left on terrible terms, causing a rift in their relationship. In Middelburg, Klaus found the hilt of Barbarossa and immediately contacted the Nazis, as he believed this to be his purpose in life, that some higher power had set him on this path. The significance of the sword is explained in an ancient legend where it is believed that Frederick Barbarossa is not dead, but instead sleeping inside Mount Untersberg, sending children outside the mountains to see if the ravens have stopped flying. Once the ravens stop flying around the mountain, it is said that Frederick will raise his knights and restore Germany to its ancient greatness. As you can imagine, our game can give supernatural occurrences and powers to any part of this legend to make the game more interesting and fun. After Klaus's message reaches the Nazis, Dr. Straub arrives at Middelburg with the Nazi officer Richter. The Nazis occupy the town while Straub and Richter butt heads at every turn trying to remove the sword. In the process to remove the hilt, Dr. Straub has an exposed coil kill two soldiers by accident. They reanimate back to life during this process. Here, Dr. Straub makes his greatest discovery:
Geistkraft.
Geistkraft. It is the energy inside all of us that allow our bodies and nervous systems to function. By manipulating that energy, Dr. Straub can reanimate corpses using their muscles and nervous systems to serve his will. The zombies are manipulated in ways that make them more tolerant to pain, allowing them to become super soldiers for the new Reich that Dr. Straub is obsessed with. While Dr. Straub sinks deeper into insanity, Richter sees the potential for weapons in this research. He begins to weaponize all the advances being found in the mountain, taking resources away from Dr. Straub, causing friction between the two parties. During their fighting, Klaus seizes the opportunity to send information to his sister Marie. He begins to sabotage Dr. Straub's work because Klaus has realized that he has helped evil forces get their hands on extremely powerful artifacts. Klaus hides the Tesla gun upgrades around Middelburg to help Marie when she returns to stop the Nazis' operations in Middelburg. I love how the audio diaries explain why the Tesla gun upgrades are hidden around the map the way they are. What Klaus realized was within the chamber of the salt mines, a story was being told on the walls, describing the powers of the sword and the groups that look to hide its strength from the world. In 3 separate audio logs, Klaus talks of other groups being aware of the sword and preventing others from getting it. This is a perfect setup for our characters to chase Dr. Straub to these new locations where this mysterious group has spread out the sword pieces. I do wonder if we are going to accidentally assemble the sword for Dr. Straub in the process of trying to prevent him from getting it, as well as the darker forces that might be influencing our characters during this entire quest. Once Marie hears of this information, she alerts the British Secret Service. They develop a plan to get into Middelburg and sabotage the operations. They gather a team of individuals who oppose the Nazis and that are experts in art. Once again, Klaus suggested to Marie in an audio diary that she get experts in art because it seems that the people who have hidden the sword away have hinted at its locations through their artwork. This leads to Jefferson, Olivia, and Drosten being recruited to the British Secret Service to help Marie on another mission to retrieve paintings and rescue Klaus. Their expertise will prove useful both inside Middelburg, where Klaus is hidden clues, and finding the next sword pieces. We experience the teams meeting and exchange in the prologue of the game. Drosten expresses clear opposition to the mission because of the risk involved. He doesn't care to save Klaus, which puts tension on the group before they are all hit by the Panzermoor. During the time it took Marie to get her team assembled, Dr. Straub created his army of the dead, and Richter weaponized his blimp. And possibly over such a long duration, the zombies were able to escape Middelburg 5 times, making it difficult to contain the zombies before Straub was ready to unleash them to the world. Dr. Straub then learns of Klaus's betrayal during this transition period and punishes him by attaching him to his worst creation to date, the Panzermoor, a Goliath of corpses holding him prisoner in its chest. Dr. Straub sends his creation to kill Marie during the prologue. The zombies kill the remaining Nazi soldiers guarding Middelburg, while Marie recovers on a local farm she knew as a child. She faces the undead until she can escape and meet up with the team in Middelburg. There, all members begin to use the advanced Nazi technologies to become super soldiers themselves. The Geistkraft energy allows them to utilize Blitz and armor, or Geist Shield, that heal their wounds or modify their body. It echoes the idea of Bioshock's plasmids, if you're familiar with that game. The team works together to defeat Dr. Straub and Richter while recovering the hilt. Drosten explains in an in-game quote how he heard rumors that the Nazis stole Nikolai Tesla's research. Our storyline has run with that idea and transformed his research into something grand by using the excess energy outputted by the hilt to achieve new scientific discoveries.
My contacts may have dropped a clue about the Nazis ransacking Tesla's work, and then often the poor bloke in the front. I'd love to give them a taste of Serbian revenge from beyond the grave.
Our heroes encounter Richter and his blimp during the main quest. By the end of their struggles, they're able to destroy the blimp, defeat the Panzermoor, save Klaus, and recover the hilt. The only problem is Klaus commits suicide after his rescue, seeming possessed by something.
What have you done? Nein, what have you done?
Hold still, brother. I followed your clues. I found it. The artifact you...
Keep fighting! The Emperor must not return!
His final words tell us the Emperor must not return, which means we could be dealing with multiple forces in this game. I love that there was another antagonist besides Dr. Straub in this map, in the form of Richter. But as the map goes on, it's going to be really interesting to see Dr. Straub fall into deeper insanity while darker forces try to bring the Emperor back to life to rule the world or bring Germany to its newest conquest. That is the general idea of the story so far. There are even more details still coming out, but this is what you need to know to get on track for the game moving forward. I am completely in love with the story, if you couldn't tell, that they are spinning because everything has an explanation, like even the mystery box, for example. It has materials inside the device and assembles our weapons at random. It is an explanation I like for the immersion of the games that I play compared to the magic of Dr. Monty did it. With that said, I have to note, I still love Treyarch zombies, because if I don't, I will get a million comments about how I betrayed Treyarch or Treyarch is better. I'm not saying it's better than Treyarch. I'm saying I like this. That's all. I'd love to know your impressions in the comments down below. If you know anything more about the story, please share. I still have to review all the character quotes, and it is still rumored that there's more to the hardcore Easter egg, according to the developer of the zombie mode. More than just saving Klaus. Anyway, make sure to subscribe for all your Call of Duty Zombie storyline information and news. I'm Randall27, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video. Bye.